Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm so excited for this video. Honestly, our mornings with a newborn are the most cozy thing ever. Obviously, there's not an exact routine every day, but this is kind of my best attempt at showing you guys what our mornings look like with our 8-week-old Arlo. I usually start the morning off making coffee depending how fussy he is, if he needs me to nurse him immediately or if he has woken up yet. I just love a good cozy cup of coffee while I'm nursing him and we're just having cuddles upstairs in the morning. It's so cozy. Pretty much as soon as I wake up, I start tidying up the house. I swear with a baby, I just never stop tidying up the house because it seems to always be messy just because you have so many things out like clothes and diapers and swaddles and towels and you name it. Just so many little baby things everywhere and the mess just piles up. So I usually try to start tidying up, opening up the windows, just letting some light in to kind of set the vibe for a cozy morning. I always take my postnatal vitamins and my probiotic in the morning. I'm trying so hard to be really healthy postpartum, even though it's hard to prioritize yourself in a time where you're caring for someone else so intensely, but I try to at least have this little ritual to start the day off with something good for me. Like I said, pretty much all day I am tidying, doing laundry, so much spit up, poop, pee, and just things all over clothes all day, so I swear I'm always doing like 3 to 4 loads of laundry a day. It's currently spring in Florida and the weather has been feeling so good. When we open the windows in the morning, it lets so much light in. You can hear the seagulls outside. It just feels like we're on vacation and it's the best thing ever. If you are a mama, then you know, but the newborn cuddles in the morning are just simply the best thing ever. After I feed him, he's in the best mood because he's well rested and he's fed, and we really just are trying to soak up this time. Sometimes it's different, obviously. Casey will go to the gym some days, I have a work call some days, but we really take about an hour in the morning to just cuddle him, watch him smile, and just soak up those newborn cuddles. Casey usually goes downstairs to make breakfast, and so at that point I'm alone, so I feed him or cuddle whatever he really wants and needs. Sometimes I'll journal, sometimes I'll write my to-do list for the day, and I try to read my Bible in the morning as well. And after he has eaten and I feel like he's at a good place to go downstairs and play, I change him and then I try to put on real people clothes. Sometimes this doesn't happen until later in the day, but I swear just washing my face and putting on something other than pajamas, maybe a little bit of deodorant, makes me feel so much more put together and just better overall. Something that has been absolutely massive for me postpartum and just with a baby in general is trying to get outside or going somewhere other than the house in the morning. I am working, so usually in the afternoon if he does nap, I have to be home and work. But getting out of the house in the morning, just getting a little bit of sunshine, I swear is so good for both of us. It just distracts from how long the first half of the day can feel sometimes if he's a little bit fussy. Like I said, every day is so different, but this morning I had a Zoom call early in the morning for some stuff with my book, so I did that real quick and then started a little bit of work with my manager, and then around this time of day is when Arlo gets so insanely fussy because he really needs a nap, but he just does not like to nap in the first part of the morning. So we try to have some tummy time and really intentional playtime to make him tired so he will at least take a short nap. Good morning, you guys. I hope that y'all are enjoying this video. I was so excited to make this video because honestly, mornings with newborns are the most like cuddly, sweet things ever. They're also obviously a little bit chaotic. It's also crazy that by the time this video is up, he will not be a newborn anymore. I've only cried about that a couple times. You know, it's fine. But literally he is 7 weeks. Yesterday he was 7 weeks, and then this video will be up like at some point after this, so he'll be 8 weeks plus by the time. Which is like not a newborn anymore once they're 9 weeks, which is so crazy because he still seems like a complete newborn to me, and I still just feel like such a first-time mom. Obviously I am a first-time mom because he's my first, but I literally cried to Casey this morning because it's just so weird. Like, I love him so much, love being a mom, love everything about it, but it's just so weird never ever 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 knowing what each day is gonna look like. That's why I was like, I want to make like a first-time mom morning routine video, but I was like, honestly, there isn't a routine. Like, obviously there's things we do every night or every morning or every day, whatever. But he just like wakes up at a different time every day. He's so different every day, and he's just learning more every day. I'm learning more every day, so every day is so different. But we had a cozy little morning this morning. He sadly slept like not at all last night, so he really needs to take some good naps today. He's asleep on me right now, absolutely conked because he's so tired from not sleeping last night. But we woke up, had a cozy time, and then I went on a short walk with him. And honest mom reality here, we went to Whole Foods because I wanted some fresh pressed juice, and the second we walked out of Whole Foods, he was like screaming all the way home. I literally had to like jog with the stroller back because he was just screaming, and a couple people were looking at me like, But I was like, listen, it's just part of momming. Sometimes they want to cry. There's nothing you can do about it. So that's your reality, that if you also had a screaming babe this morning, it's okay. They're probably just tired. They still love you. But yeah, we went to Whole Foods, came back, and I had a quick little work meeting for like an interview thing for my book. If you didn't know, I'm also a first-time author this spring. My book, My Lowest for His Highest, was published April 2nd. It'll be linked in the description box if you do want to check it out. But it's a Christian living book, so I had a call with like a radio station thing for that, just because we're still in like the publicity marketing phase for the book. So lots of busy meetings for this mama, and thankfully his dad, Casey, works from home. My husband owns an e-commerce company, so he works from home and has a super flexible schedule, which is amazing because he can help me so much with Arlo. But I wanted to make a yummy iced decaf coffee. You guys saw my recipe on one of my previous videos. I think it was like my Easter vlog or something. But I literally love this recipe right now. I put Armour colostrum, Chobani sweet cream creamer, and decaf espresso on ice, and it's so creamy and good. So we're gonna make that and go on a little walk. I try to every morning, especially in between work things, if he's happy or sleeping on me or whatever, to go on little walks with him as often as I can, because during the cluster feeding phases we were just locked to the couch and I did not get to go outside a lot, and that kind of is just now phasing out, and I know it comes back up again around 3 months. So I'm like, okay, anytime we actually have time and we get to go outside, we're going to be doing that, because who knows when he's going to be cluster feeding like crazy again and I won't be able to go on walks and stuff. So we're going to make a coffee and go on another little walk, and that will kind of wrap up our morning routine before I really start editing and doing a bunch of stuff on my computer for the rest of the afternoon. But that's pretty much our usual like morning routine.
Work is almost over, summer's getting closer. No time to be sober, sunshine on my shoulders. I'm alive and breathing, living my best life. Love is on my mind and it's making me high. I'm staying in this moment.
Literally so good. Something about that creamer, it's just so freaking good. And I also love knowing that he's waking up, my little, you're good little man. Stay asleep. Shh. I also love knowing that my coffees or smoothies or whatever I put this Armour colostrum in, is just so packed with so many good nutrients. I love the way this stuff makes me feel. So essentially, last time I talked about when I took it, I feel like I didn't really explain what colostrum is, but essentially colostrum is the first thing that mammals produce. Like, so for example, a cow, you know, we milk cows, they first produce colostrum for their calves, and then there's like milk. So a company like Armra essentially works with small farms, and when the cows produce the colostrum for the calves, obviously the calves are fed first, they get the colostrum, they get all the nutrients that they need, but then they harvest the extra colostrum before the cow's milk comes in. It's basically just the most nutrient dense first thing that mammals produce for their babies. So it has just so many amazing nutrients in it. It's packed with prebiotics, things that are good for your gut health, and if you didn't know, that gut health essentially affects the whole body's health. It affects your brain, it affects your mood, it affects your immune system, your energy levels, just all of it. And that's why I love taking Armra Colostrum, because I notice such a difference in my mood and energy, and I have noticed a massive difference in my immune system, which I know all of that stems from gut health. So if you are a gut health girly who has been struggling to just feel like everything is irregular, if you know what I mean, and just really wanting to improve your gut health this year, this is probably my top recommended supplement for that. It's just like better than anything else on the market because, like I said, it's just packed with so many key nutrients. Armra Colostrum actually uses cold chain biopotent pasteurization technology, so they do not heat the colostrum fully, so that doesn't strip it of nutrients, and they only use grass-fed cows, so you know you're getting the best of the best, and none of the nutrients are stripped away from this bad boy. But I wanted to thank Armra Colostrum for sponsoring today's video. They actually gave me a code for 15% off, CATS. If you guys want to check it out, it will be linked in the description, or you can go to tryarmra.com/CATS. That's TRYARMRA.com/CATS. Or you can just use code CATS on their site. If you want to check out their Immune Revival supplement, this is the one I'm using. It's just unflavored. They also have like to-go packs in all kinds of different flavors and stuff on their website you can check out. But I'm going to go on a walk with my little iced coffee and this little man and stop talking because I feel like I'm waking him up. And I decided I'm just going to grab a little protein bar I have in the fridge for breakfast because honestly that's kind of my first time mom routine. Is I usually don't get to eat till like 1 p.m. because, not because I don't want to, but because I'm either like breastfeeding or taking care of him. But that's pretty much our little routine, is wake up, cuddles, try to read if we get to, try to keep the house tidied up like I showed you guys, everything in our routine. And then I usually have to hop on a work call or at least do some emails and stuff while I'm breastfeeding him in the morning. And then I really get the bulk of my work done in the afternoon because he's very hands-on in the morning. We love to do tummy time, we love to play, we love to try to go on walks and do a little contact nap, all the things. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, no day is ever the same, but this is kind of a little look into our ideal, or what we try to have as our little morning routine, depending on the day with this little boy. I'm loving being a mama, and mornings are seriously my favorite, whether he sleeps or not. I just love getting to cuddle him in the morning with my coffee. It's truly the best. So if you're a first-time mom, I hope you're related to this, enjoy this, and if you're pregnant, I hope you're so excited. You should be. It's the best thing ever. Don't dread it. Know it's going to be hard, but it's going to be so good. And then if you're wanting to become a mama, praying for you, always thinking of people in the trying to conceive community. It's actually Infertility Awareness Week while filming this, so you guys are extra on my heart. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching as always, and thank you to Armra for sponsoring today's video.